Hello and welcome to Sal's show at MATV. I'm your host, Paul McGillicuddy, and I'm an actor, writer, and general entertainer. And today we have a very special show, dancing. We have Shaamila,
That's okay too.
Shaamila, also known as Ursula, and Soumaya, Marose. Yeah, and they have this form of artistic dancing. Many forms. There's belly dancing. There's the Moroccan style dancing. There's many styles. We've had a show.
رقص شرقي style.
Yes,
It's called Middle Eastern dance
okay.
and North African.
In the previous shows we did, I witnessed a lot of your dancing with your other ladies that you brought, your dances. And so there's many. I learned so much by watching that dancing and hearing your stories about the background. Okay, would you like to introduce yourself to?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm Shaamila Ursula, and I come from the Rhode Island area, but I'm New England area, and Soumaya is my teacher, and I've been taking both Raqs Sharqi and Moroccan dance with her, and actually she's my recent teacher.
Yeah, very good teacher.
And so we're here today, and I'm originally from Italy. I've been here for a while, not the whole time in New England, been for a while in California and now here. And like I said, I've been dancing. I've learned here in the United States, basically. That's
Nice.
the thing, I learned dancing in the United States.
Nice.
That's where I started.
Yeah, nice to hear. Soumaya, the instructor, the master. Tell us.
Not far away to be master.
Oh, yeah. Tell us more about it.
I'm just so my experience is different. So I was born and raised in Belgium, but I grew up with Moroccan people. So I learned to dance with native people. So my family and my friends, and I'm self-taught. Then I start to take classes very late. When I was very late in age, and fast I become a professional dancer. But that was in another show. I already talked about my biography.
Mm-hmm.
And Ursula, she has a long background of dance. So she doesn't really come to me because she wants to learn dance, because she has already her background, but she come for an experience. In my classes is an experience, and actually today I challenge her because she came at my house and I said, "You're gonna dance today?"
Yeah.
And I just picked song for her, and she did a great job.
Yeah.
And she really impressed me. I'm so proud of her.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're all impressed.
It's been a lot of challenge.
Yeah.
You were already a dancer for a long time, but you're learning new stuff from Soumaya. That's great. Yeah, that's great. You keep on learning new things. Okay, Soumaya, we're going to see your first dance. You tell us a little bit about it, and then we'll roll it.
The first dance was a baladi. So baladi is the term that use people in Egypt to call their dance. In general, like everybody dance baladi. Baladi, which means my country.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a dance very feminine and improvisational.
Yes.
Usually there is an accordion. That's one of the main instrument, and and like the accordion is improvising and the dancer is improvising, and this all about your feeling and your femininity and expressing the moment.
I see.
And that's and the move are very earthy, and you are really connected to the earth. It's a very heavy and difficult dance actually, because there needs a lot of technique, but very subtle technique, and around the pelvis area and in the legs and in the how we call that, the hips in the hips.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. And without further ado, Sal, let's watch that dance. Can't wait. Wow, there's a lot of energy there. I loved it. The spinning and it's just the costume, the colors, it all just one big artful movement. It's very nice. And this dance is multiple moves, like you explained. It's improv, which it goes with your emotions, and you just go with the flow. And I saw multiple movements and the spins and it just use every body part has a motion. It all stand. So it's not just stand there. You move everything. I like that. It's very nice.
As a dancer, when we dance from the toe to the hair. Everything has to be engaged because the music has to go inside of you, and really you have to be like how we say, possessed by the music.
Yeah.
That's how the dance is, and then you have to express it and be very honest and humble about what you are expressing, with a lot of shyness, but humility and honesty.
Very good. That's a very good explanation of it, yeah.
That's how the dance is very important for me, actually. And I think, tell me how you dance, and I will tell you who you are.
Okay, well, we're going to move on to the next dance. Soumaya, what is this called to you?
So the next dance, it's Ya Bahiya. It's a song that I think was written in the 30 or in the 50. It's an old song from Egypt. I wrote a little bit about that song, but I don't want to pronounce myself because I'm not sure about the information I will give about it. But when you get a song like that, you need to express you need a lot of more skills, because you need to express different level of the song. You need to express first of course the drumming, the melody, but all what the lyric said. So you need to be really respectful and never go on over top of the music.
I see.
That's the first thing. Second thing, in the song there is many different things happening and different flavor of folklore. I will talk like that, and so you need to be able to also to respond to the different flavor of the song.
Wow.
So it's kind of not easy.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll can't wait.
Let's enjoy the video, please.
Wow, those
Very nice.
magical moves. And the drumming, that brings out something in too. Wow, the costumes, beautiful. Wow, it's just, you have so many moves, completely artistic. Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, sure. Okay, on Sal's show, our next dance is going to be by Shaamila. Yeah, say it right, Ursula.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Shaamila
yeah,
or
Shaamila. I
Ursula.
gotta get that right. Okay,
Doesn't matter,
but
really.
your dance is up next, and you want to talk about that just briefly?
Yeah, it was a total surprise for me, but but hey, I picked up the challenge. Soumaya picked a drum solo for me, so so let's see how I'm doing it.
Yep. Let's
Total surprise, never heard of it. Just okay.
go with the flow.
Go with the
Okay.
flow.
Shall we watch it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's enjoy the video.
Oh, I liked it. Wow.
You did amazing.
Ursula, you have your all that energy. Yeah, that's great. And the
Thanks.
drum solo, and you got right with the flow of it.
Thanks.
And what I see with you, it's a traditional belly dancing with you, right?
Well, it was I learned here in the United States, so
Uh-huh.
it is as as traditional, I guess, as it can be in the United States.
Yeah.
Usually here there's a lot of fusion. So, like I said, I learned here, so fusion is the thing,
Mhm.
and there's a lot of influence from different types of dance and a lot from tribal. So, it basically those are my influences. Whatever I
Yeah.
learned in the United States,
Yeah,
that's pretty much it.
that was very impressive. Yeah. So yeah, let's talk about that dance. That second one there was really something.
Yep,
Yeah.
it was a veil dance, which
Veil.
is actually a very, I'd say it's like an Americanized version, I would say, of dancing, of the belly dance. Under the belly dance family, the veil dance is a very American thing. In fact, it's one of the things that's taught here. It's not my favorite thing, but hey, it's a challenge anyway, so I accept the challenge and doing it for fun. it's always
Yeah.
a good thing to do it, right?
Yeah, a challenge. You learn more things, and she did great. I thought it was really, see, because I'm not an expert on dancing, but I'm learning something here, and visually it looks great.
I picked those two songs because this is what you has as an approach in as belly dancing here.
Ah, yes.
Usually
yes,
you
yes.
learn first drum solo because you can hear a lot the rhythm and you don't have to play with the melody. And
True.
second, I give you veil because the veil is very an Americanization of the dance. That's why I gave you those two those
And
two
it's funny
things.
because I usually I don't even like or do it.
Yeah, but I mean, that's why I picked those two things because they are easily
They're what's done
approachable.
here, that's-
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
They are what's
Just
done.
I want to say that because
Yeah.
in case
They are what's done.
I can say it like also like I picked this one
True.
for you and I challenge you. Okay.
Well, there was another dance. Yeah, we're gonna move on to that one. Tell us a little bit. It was different than the first two. A little. Yeah.
Well, that was actually just it was a drum solo, and it came on pretty much after the veil song.
The veil,
I
yeah.
just took it. It's like okay, it was there. Let's do it.
The veil,
Whatever.
yeah.
I'll just keep on dancing. It just came on, so it's another challenge for me.
Okay.
At first, it
Let's roll the video.
Wow, that was very nice. Yeah.
Right, it was just a challenge I picked up. It just came on after the Veil song, and I'm like, okay, just keep on moving, keep
You
on
kept on
dancing.
moving, yeah.
Just do it.
And the drums and,
That was pretty much it.
yeah, you went right with it, yeah.
And you own it
Thank you.
very well.
That's
Thank
part
you.
of
It means
it.
a lot hearing it from you.
Oh,
actually.
come
Yeah,
on.
yeah, to
It
own
was
it.
a
That's,
total surprise. It was like, okay, another song is coming on. I'll just keep on going, keep on moving, don't
you
stop.
improved, right?
Pretty, yeah.
To
no,
own it, that's a
never
good way
heard
of putting it, because it's from within, your own personal take on it, right?
Exactly.
And let it flow.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
all about joy and loving the moment.
Yes,
That's
And
it.
she did.
she did, she
So
pulled
that's
it
why
off.
she succeeded.
Yeah, and you weren't, you kind of hinted that you weren't completely prepared, but you pulled
No,
it
I was
off.
not prepared at all.
But-
She wasn't
but-
prepared a lot. She just had the song.
But
I
the
didn't
point-
expect to
Yeah,
dance
but the
at
point
all
is-
today, okay?
Yeah, but the point is that you go, you improv it and make it work, right? Yeah, and you
Yeah.
did.
I was kind of like, shut up and do it.
Yeah.
That was pretty much it.
Yeah, you did it. Sometimes as an actor, when I'm in a scene and there's no lines, I have to improv something. It doesn't always come out the best, but I have to make it work.
Well,
Yeah.
it's the challenge thing.
Challenge,
you know?
yeah.
That's what you want to do.
Yeah, I should take more
Life
challenges.
wouldn't be fun if you don't challenge yourself.
Sometimes I don't
An
go that
actor.
far with challenges. Some
You have to get out of the box.
some
Even if
challenges,
it's scary, just
some
go for
some
it.
challenges work, some don't. You know, yeah. This sometimes. Okay, we're gonna move on. Not to ignore you, but Soumaya, you have more dances coming up.
So the dance, the next dance that I'm gonna perform is emergency, which means mise en scène, coming from the French word mise en scène. That's an entrance when we come in on stage and we have to introduce ourselves. I tried to do my best here, but it's not really easy. It's a lot of technique and very challenging because there is a lot of different mood and aspect in that dance and folklore that you need to be able to do, and also to study, and also a lot of variation. The music is very complicated actually. So that was the emergency.
All right. With that said, Sal, let's watch that dance right now. well, wow, that was very nice. That was a very good dance. Wow.
Thank you. Very challenging dance.
Yeah, the moves, the spins, they use your hair, every part of your body. Yeah,
Yeah, every part of my body is engaged.
the
when
hair. I like the
dance.
hair part. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Soumaya is an amazing, truly master dancer.
Oh,
here,
no,
so-
She is.
She's a master dancer. Believe me.
Baby,
Yes.
then our number
No,
one, very
she's-
busy.
She's humble. Truth is, I've been watching her, following her, taking classes from her. She's an amazing master.
Thank
So
you.
if you get a chance to take classes with her, do it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Way to
Thank you.
go! Way
Absolutely.
to go! Wow.
That's
yeah.
how I feel.
It's an
Wow.
honor for me.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
It's an honor to be able to take classes with Soumaya, okay? So if you guys have the opportunity, find her on Facebook,
Thank you.
Yeah.
go for it. I wish I had gone to her classes sooner, to tell the truth. It's just, I say, the teacher comes when the student is ready. So I guess it means that
Yes.
I was a little late in the game to be ready, correct?
Yes,
But-
yes, I saw that energy. Wow, that's fast. It reminds me of an oldie song. Save the last dance for me. So anyway, we're going to move on to the finale, that dance there. Let's talk just briefly talk about that before we move.
So the last dance with the, I will wear a dress, because I want to give homage to the music. That the music has a lyric, but actually the violin was replacing the lyric to that music, and I know them by heart as all Arab person. Or we always know what the music, even the lyric are not on them. We know what the music is about, and so I wanted to give a gift to the audience, because that's the highest level of artistry, when we really connect with the song and the music, and we translate the lyric, and the love for each lyric will leave them deeply.
Let's
enjoy
enjoy
the
that
video.
video. energy. Oh, that was wonderful. Those moves. Oh, it's hard to keep up with you. It was so nice. Yeah.
So that dance, I really wanted to give my feeling and share my love for every word that actually is a song. Ana Ba'ashak. It means that I'm yours, like all yours. Kind of. I don't really know how to translate it, but and this is what I wanted to translate, because I think when we are an artist, we are a gift for the audience, and we are all yours. Or we are for you, here to give you joy and love.
So, Soumaya, Ursula, for people who want to learn about all these dances, Moroccan belly dance, and all other dances of that type, let's talk about where they can reach you, websites, and so forth.
So to be if you want to study the dance and have an experience, so my class are running on Sunday at Studio 665 in Woburn, and on Tuesday in the same studio. And you can find the information on my website, www.soumaya.com. But also, if you want, I can also advise you a lot of very good teachers in the area that I admire and respect a lot, and they are really good, high quality teacher. And I want to mention especially one of them is Shadia Christine Tom. She teaches Brookline every Monday. So I have another teacher that I would like to advise is Natasha, that she's a belly dancer. She's from Boston, and she is a very good approach of the dance. So it depends what you are looking for, if it's your first time experience or not. But you can always reach me, and I will always try to give you the best information that I can to help you to grow. What does the dance bring to you?
What it brings to me?
Yes.
Well, I started dancing really late in my life. I didn't get opportunities before. I started after I had 3 kids, and I started taking classes when one was very small. She was about a year old. So I took her to the studio with me. So I couldn't follow the class completely. I had to take a lot of breaks to feed, diaper, and all that. So for me, as a busy mom and having gone through, being a single mom with kids and everything, divorce and tough things in life, dance to me was my space, was the thing. Basically, when the kids were in bed, I could put the headset on, put the music on, and it was my time for myself. I could finally be me, basically. That was it. It was my world, my island, my world, where I was basically every day, I was something for everybody, but never to myself.
Mm-hmm.
I was the mother, the wife, then the single mom, then working and everything, all these things on my mind, and everything was for everybody else except for me, and the dance was finally my thing. I came late to it, but the great thing is I came to it with experience, with a big heart, with the real passion to do it, because for me it meant this was something nobody made me do. Actually, I had a hard time finding the time to do it. It was something that I really had to fight to do. Honestly, it didn't come easily, meaning that I had to carve the time out. I mean, physically came easily. It felt good to move that way. It just felt comfortable, good, like my body worked that way, and it worked great that way. But the time was the hard thing, and most of all, it was like finding my space, my place, my space. This is where I want to be. This is where I feel myself, where I feel like I can be myself, and I'm not somebody, I'm not always, this is for this is for that. Like, this is only for me, just for me. So this is what happened. This is what led me into dancing, and this is why I'm still taking classes, why I'm a perennial student, because it just draws me in more and more. I feel like I never know enough, but again, this is like my world, my thing. That's why.
So you have been a few shows now on television, cable access, and you do like that, right? Be on television and being put on YouTube, Facebook, and other sites. You like that a lot, right?
I won't say I like that a lot. I will say that I come from a culture where we are very shy. We
see.
don't like to be exposed, mostly the women. But I do it because I have a purpose behind it, and I'm using what we have today. And my goal is to reach as much as I can people, to present the dance in an elegant, classy way, to put it in the right place, because we need more that. I think the dance was needs to be also represented by people that they are from the culture,
Yes.
and that's why I do that. But also, honestly, it's a big challenge to be all exposed, and we are vulnerable.
Yes.
And that's not my culture.
Yeah, you
That
feel
I know in
vulnerable.
America it's more the television culture and everything is something that more like how we say Quran, but it's not in Arab's culture. It's not like that.
Yeah, but it is good to put it out there and let people see it and know about it.
Yes.
That is the purpose. Yeah.
She's got a point. Generally, as
Yeah.
women, with the costumes, and so you do feel very vulnerable.
Yeah, I
It's both
understand.
between the costumes and the fact that you're expressing your feelings, you feel very vulnerable.
It's different,
And
yeah.
Sometimes it can be very, very hard to.
I
just
can respect
let
that.
go.
Believe me. Yeah.
That's how
And,
it
li-
is.
and live performances, you go around New England. You that's a different aspect in television, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I want to give something different. When I choose my music and my dance, even when I come to Sal's show, I choose properly what I want to say, what I want to share, and my costuming and everything has a meaning. It's not just I come and I have a costume whatever I wear. No, the music and the costume has to be one, because we are expressing an emotion and feeling, a moment.
Yes.
So it has to have a meaning.
Yes.
Has to have a meaning.
Yes, and today you both expressed that right here.
Yes,
Yeah,
we did.
and it was very nice. I enjoyed it very much, and well, it's come the time we're going to have to close Sal's show. It's
Thank
been
you.
such a pleasure, and I'm Paul McGillicuddy, your host, and today we had Soumaya and Ursula, also known as Shaamila.
Yeah.
Am I getting better at it?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, and thank you for watching Sal's show on MATV, and keep on watching, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.